Welcome to Basket of Tales, a time travel into the world of stories.
Hello, my dear friends. A very warm welcome to our story time. This is Miss V from Basket of Tales. Hope you are all doing great. Today, I am here with another story, The War of Crows and Owls from the Tales of Panchatantra. This is one of the stories from Kakolikyam, War and Peace. Once upon a time, all the birds, the swans, cranes, parrots, cuckoos, owls, peacocks, doves, and rest of them decided to meet. They had to discuss a very important subject. Unfortunately, no crow has joined yet. As it was getting late, the birds could not wait any longer, so they started their discussion without the crows. One of the birds said, Garuda the eagle, who is the king of all birds, is always busy serving his master, the Lord Vishnu. He has neither the time nor the interest to bother about us. There is no point in having a king who does not protect and remains at the position of king only as a namesake. And so the birds discussed, let us choose a king amongst us. So they started looking at each other. Suddenly, the features of the owl attracted everybody. He was powerful, had impressive features, and most importantly, he could see at night when they were most unsafe. They agreed that the owl would be perfect king for themselves. They shouted, the owl should be our king. Let us prepare for the coronation at once. Coronation is the ceremony of crowning a king or queen. As decided, the birds collected 108 holy roots, water from holy rivers, and prepared a rich and highly decorated throne. They even spread the ground in front of the throne with the tiger skin. The priest started chanting holy books, the birds started playing the music, and beautiful maidens blew conches and sang songs of joy. Conches is the shankh. With a map of all continents and oceans, the owl was prepared to be crowned. The moment the owl was being crowned, a crow arrived. He asked curiously, please let me know the reason for this gathering and celebrations. As the crow was known for his smartness, the birds decided to explain and take his opinion. The birds explained, O crow, Garuda has no time to bother about us, so we have decided to elect the owl as our new king. Since you have just joined, please give us your opinion also. The crow smiled and replied, I should advise against crowning the owl as our king. He continued to explain, the owl is blind by the day. And look at him, why should we have an ugly king when the birds are known for their beauty? We have peacocks, swans, pigeons, and so many more who look so beautiful. And look at him. He looks so cruel with his crooked nose and his eyes that look in different directions. How could he look if he was hungry? I certainly advise against crowning him. The other birds started considering his points, and the crow continues with his arguments. And what do we gain from electing him as our king? We already have Garuda as our king. Our enemies are away mentioning his name. It is not necessary at all for us to elect a new king. On hearing this logic, the birds started talking to each other. His arguments are right. The entire reason for our meeting has no purpose. Let us think for a while and meet some other time. One by one, the birds started flying away. Even the priest and the beautiful maiden started to leave. The crow was still sitting on the branch of the tree. Unable to understand what was happening, the owl and his wife were still waiting to be crowned as king and queen. The owl asked his wife, "What is happening? Why have all the birds left?" His wife replied, "As I understand, the crow put an obstacle in the crowning ceremony. Listening to him, all the birds flew away. We should return home too." On hearing this, the owl got very disappointed. He shouted to the crow, "You are a wicked bird. I did not harm you in any way, and yet you put an obstacle to my crowning ceremony. From today, I will end all friendships with you." From now onwards, our kind and your kind will be nothing but enemies. The owl left with his wife to return to his home. The crow was left alone. As everybody else was gone, he decided to leave too. While flying off, he thought, "Why did I speak my mind? My advice to the birds were not required. It is because of my advice the crows will always have the mighty owls as their enemies." The moral of the story is, it is always better to keep your advice to yourself so that you can stay away from trouble. I hope you enjoy listening to this story. And remember our 4 B's. Be kind, be honest, be helpful, and be nice. Thank you for listening, and we'll meet you in the next story.